let's continue. And yeah, I know I probably should get a better setup for switch out some of those Pokemon, but I've just been like, you know what? Let's keep going for it, because I'm too lazy to switch them out at the moment. Like, I don't really have a lot of flying Pokemon anyway for plushies. In fact, I don't think we have any, really. I haven't seen any in the store either. So, you know, not much I can do about it. Let's just drop Machop. And down Machop goes. Next is going to come out a Drowsy, which, you know, we have Dark for. I can't sleep it, so we're just going to have to go straight for Thief, man. Super effective, but not enough to knock it out. And he disabled my freaking best skill. Okay, Tackle Attack, because I'm not going to try and confuse it. I have no faith in Confusion to finish it off, even that weekend. Well, got back to TM, he stole at least. Yeah, you better get moving. Unfortunately, I can't use Dig. Not that it's particularly good in this generation, because it takes, you know, 2 turns to pull off and has a 60 base power. I mean, in Gen 1 it had 100 base power, so even though it took 2 turns to pull off, it actually was a reasonably scary move. Plus, in Gen 1, you couldn't be hurt in the underground stats, even if the opponent used, like, Earthquake or Magnitude, so there was that, too. It was just way better. But that's fine, I'll get over it. Man. Of course there aren't many bugs out here. This is usually where I look for my grass HM slave. So I need someone to do cut. Well, Confusion. I suppose we're gonna have to put to sleep that one Butterfree, then try and tear it a new butthole while it's taking a nap. I mean, that's just the way to do it. We have to get to like level 28 then to learn Ghost. Damn. It's a lot of time investment to finally get a stab move. Jeez. Okay, out comes a Caterpie, and just confuse it. There's no reason to waste time on, you know, tackles. Kidding, man. We tore you a new butthole. What were you thinking was gonna happen? Yes, we can go around this guy and his annoying Butterfree, and I won't deny that it's annoying because it has so many different stats moves it can throw around. But it's also worth a decent amount of experience because, you know, it's level 20. We'll sleep it. Hopefully it stays asleep for a while so we can finish it off before it wakes up and can do anything annoying to us. Gosh darn it. Really confused it. It's still napping. Good, let's end this. I'll admit, I was hoping that was gonna be easier. But it is what it is. Try and get past these two. Which is gonna require fighting, unfortunately. It's time for the Pidgey squad. And at this point, I'd rather get, you know, Psybeam than Gust anyway. And out comes another Pidgey. Well, at least it got some damage in. I mean, it's chip damage, but sometimes, you know, that does count for a lot. And we're gonna finish off with another Pidgey, of course. Why would I expect anything different? And I don't know for sure if we even learned Gust at 28, you know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, like, we gotta be learning it sometime soon, right? Like, we should be getting, you know, a flying stab. Not that I particularly want it. I'll probably use it to replace Tackle, though, because it'd still be better than what we've been running with. Bam. One bird down. And time to get... oh, a giant rat? That's one chunky Raticate, I have to admit. Then again, it looks pretty chunky in Gen 1, too. I don't get why the rat's so fat. But it's fine, you know? It can be a fat rat. Now let's make sure we grab the Verse Seeker. By far one of the most useful items we can have. Yep, this is definitely one of the greatest items ever invented. Because it's much easier to grind on trainers than it is, you know, wild Pokemon. I wish it existed, you know, in the Gen 2 games. Oh yeah, we don't have cut yet. We still want to get the bike voucher, though. Am I listening to that really long talk? Yes, hundreds of Pokemon, but we're only raising one, because we want to beat the Elite Four, and the best way to do it is to put all our energy into, like, one Pokemon. Or at most, like, 3 or so. Like, you don't want to spread the experience out too thin, or you'll be in trouble later. Like, having a whole team is just really time-consuming. Admittedly, in this game, since you can farm battles over again, you know, it's not as bad. Well, next time we'll take on the SSN. Until then, see ya.